10 healthy habits is all over the internet. You all love seeing my Swedish healthy habits video. It got me thinking, what are the healthy habits in other major cities and countries? While the world struggles with obesity, sedentary lives, and the affordability of healthy eating, how do some places seem to make healthy living an easy default? I've been traveling to LA for long periods of times and always curious how much easier it seems to have a healthy life in this wellness-obsessed city. So I traveled to LA to discover the 12 healthy habits that are uniquely easy to live by in this city. Now, I've only visited LA for a few weeks at a time, so I reached out to some friends to get a true expert opinion. Nona, who's born and lived her entire life in LA, Sav, who's born in Seattle and moved to LA, and Pernilla, who's born in Europe and now lives in LA. Healthy habit number 1, the abundance of healthy restaurants. The healthy restaurant scene in LA is insane. Are you vegan? There's every style, from healthy to comfort to fast food for you. Keto, no problem. Some weird Mediterranean south of gluten-free dairy on the Alps, Switzerland is part of your diet, yeah. They'll have it.
That there's so many healthy spots to eat.
I hit up Sav's number 1 recommended healthy restaurant in LA, Aroma. It was so good. Hold the fort, Keltie. What is even healthy mean? Keto, vegan, plant-based? Doesn't matter. I'm so pumped for this. However you define it, if there's a way to eat healthy, there's a restaurant for it in LA. Because I did the 14 healthy habits in Sweden. Crossover of Scandinavia and LA. Pernilla.
Hi, guys. So many hikes. I go on hikes every single week.
Was it me hiking? The hiking culture in LA is so unique. I've lived in places with big hiking cultures, but those often require driving outside the city a little bit or having some kind of survival skill. I look like I'm trekking. I'm ready to take on bears and rattlesnakes, but not. This bag has camera batteries. We would not survive. LA is unique with the availability of hikes within the city. They're a little bit more hot girl walk vibes, a little less Mount Everest. You can go on hikes, not just to the bar. For the longest time, if I want to be social, I either go to a restaurant or I go out drinking and get shit-faced, which is fine, but those are your only options versus me and Pernilla right now are just gonna go on a hike. That's such a thing in LA. You just go on a hike with your girls. While I'm in LA, Nona and me got together to hit up a Tracy Anderson workout. Do you all want to see a Tracy Anderson video?
Everyone over here is health obsessed, so I feel like because everyone's health obsessed, you will too.
Just the vibe of the people here and the intensity of passion is incredible.
Do you want to sing to Keltie?
Oh. Beethoven. That's amazing. Healthy habit number 4, dietary restrictions. I went into Air One and I felt so bad that I had to be no avocado or banana in my smoothie because I'm very allergic to avocados and bananas hit or miss. I'm playing with the devil, so when I travel, I don't risk it.
I can have the Hailey Bieber smoothie, but no avocado or banana.
So yeah, there was no hesitation, none.
Question, is it possible to get the Hailey Bieber smoothie without banana or avocado? Okay, perfect, thank you. Thank you. Have a good one.
Nan was just yep, of course. Versus in Canada, if you're can we just not have cilantro? It's oh.
I am not high maintenance. I'm not.
I'm currently outside the only grocery store that can make Whole Foods look like Dollarama. The famous, or you could say infamous, Air One.
You smell that? That's the smell of privilege.
Now, which is pretty crazy about LA is I feel this is where you go dating. Okay, this is next door to an Equinox. I walk by, I had to go so deep in the parking lot because I'm so embarrassed to be filming right now.
What are you doing here?
Because people were gorgeous. Why would you go to the bar when you can go to see someone who's compatible with the same cereal you want? Well, this is a place to speed date, but just the availability of just healthy grocery stores. Welcome to the world's most bougie healthy grocery store. You want juice? They have juice. And more juice, and more juice, and just in case you're still thirsty, more juice. Why have bread when you can have spa bread? Because in LA, even your carbs deserve self-care. Are you keto? No problem. Here's some chocolates. Vegan? Have a cookie. Collection of fancy pasta? There's so much, I'm honestly overwhelmed. No Quaker's Oats here. They have more oatmeal brands than I have hair follicles. And yes, I had to try the Hailey Bieber smoothie, which I will review in next week's video. Hit subscribe to see that. Also, there's a lot more affordable options to buy your groceries that are also healthy in LA. There's farmers markets, there's smaller chains. I just wanted to show Air One because that is the uniquely LA grocery store that the average person is definitely not shopping at. Or is we buy one sauce. We go there and buy one fancy sauce. We're not buying our basics there. LA healthy habit number 6, body treatments.
I'm just walking by in this place called Collective Health, the wellness labs. Walk by, they're everywhere.
We've all heard of massages, physio, chiro. LA goes above and beyond. You don't just have that. You have your IV therapy. You have things like lymphatic drainage. You just go up and down the street and every single thing is just like a wellness retreat. Some being super scientific, state of the art. Some being a little voodoo-y. But that's kind of LA. I almost feel like the religion of LA is horoscopes.
I might act tough, but I got a lot of feelings.
Anyone else believe and agree? Guess in the comments what I am, a horoscope.
There's even healthy spots for dogs. Wow.
There's so many different workout classes, so regardless of what you're into, yoga, spinning, dance class, which I love.
Berries, yep. Rumble, yep. P-Volve, yep. A gym for your face, why not? They got that too.
They have the workout classes. I went to Dog Pound, Tracy Anderson, Soul Cycle. These, it's not that they're just here, they were invented here. You go here and the trainers there are celebrities. A couple of the Dog Pound trainers came to House Concepts in Vancouver as a celebrity guest.
I didn't just wear aloe in LA. I went to an aloe yoga class because they have that too.
I don't know how to say it other than the. It's not healthy for me unless you're also getting your favorite foods. And one of my absolute favorite foods is cinnamon buns. And bread pudding falls into that. And Aroma Cafe has this amazing chocolate bread pudding, so I had to get it. Because every time I go to a city, I gotta indulge in my favorite foods.
Like there's juice bars, just really healthy places everywhere.
Now, is juice and smoothies all healthy? Let's not get into that, because that is personal, and I'm not in the mood to debate that on the internet right now. But regardless, we're talking of places with a ton of nutrition that is widely available.
Now this is literally something I've only seen LA girlies drink, and that is sea moss, or just consume sea moss. So this is sea moss, 50 Shades of Green.
Cucumber, kale, mixed green, sea moss, celery, parsley, Romanian lettuce.
Romaine.
Wheatgrass, cilantro, basil, apple,
Thank God.
spinach, dill, fennel, green bell pepper, dandelion, jalapeno,
Chlorophyll and spirulina. This will cure all my problems. I'm going to Miami in 3 days, so this will counteract everything that you'll see in the next clip that I don't know is about to happen. Oh, that's complex. I can't tell if it's sweet or savory. Oh. It was just pure ginger. I don't know why I couldn't do that today. Oh, I'm not prepared for Miami. And even with the series, you're probably saying, Keltie, what is even healthy? I'm really excited for the series because I think healthy is gonna be different in every single city, specifically LA. Every single person in LA has a different definition of healthy and can equally live their life. So it's just a big city of people embracing healthy living in like 500,000 different ways. Habit number 9, vitamin D. It's not fair. As a Vancouverite and someone that lives in Sweden, I spend 8 months of my year in seasonal depression. What does LA have? This. All the time. There's no seasonal depression here. Of course it's motivating. Like, I'm so motivated to work out. June, July, August. How are you supposed to be motivated when you are depressed? How are you? There's no seasonal depression here. That's crazy. As I sit here dying in 36 above Celsius, Hannah, go drink some water. Healthy habit number 10, sports. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt these girls running by. I'll let them run. Seems like in Vancouver, you can have skiing and snowboarding, but in LA, I think it's so cool that there's all these outdoor activity sports to stay healthy. So I have this vision of when I was younger, dreaming of living in Santa Monica, where people would just go surfing at the sunrise, and they go play beach volleyball at sunset.
I just finished my senior year of high school. A year I'll never forget.
And as much as like not everyone in LA does that, it is such like a free, accessible way to stay active with friends. Which, if there's a crazy health food trend, LA's got it. You hear sea moss is supposed to make your age reverse by 20 years. You're not gonna find it in Connecticut or Edmonton. No, you're gonna find it in LA's Air One.
Organic yoga pants. It's like they read my tweet last night.
2 healthy things I've just wanted to try forever, sea moss and bone broth. That seems absurd. Why are we drinking bones and eating ocean weeds? But if it makes me look 25 when I'm 75, yeah, I'll eat it.
One mission only, find sea moss. I'm mentally preparing myself to not be able to pay my credit card bill this month because of the price of this thing. But to my pleasant surprise, they're giving away samples, so I got it for free.
What one tastes the best?
The healthiest part of this video was the workout I got from holding in the puke after I drank this moss because it was revolting. The bone broth was delicious, but it didn't really hit the spot in 37 degrees Celsius heat wave. It's giving a bit more December snowstorm vibes.
Controversial. Diet food and diet drinks. Now hear me out. As a Canadian, nothing blows my mind than the amount of diet, low-calorie, fat-free, sugar-free foods that there is in America, specifically LA. You want a sugar-free cheesecake? Yep. Sugar-free chocolate? Yep. No fat? It's mind-blowing. There is so many flavors of Diet Pop. I don't know if you guys realize, like, we got a couple. We got Diet Coke, Coke Zero. I'd say we got a good solid 6, and then the no names. But you guys have not just Diet Dr. Pepper, you got Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda, Diet Dr. Pepper vanilla. Even like Smart Sweets. It's a Canadian company, and you guys even have more flavors than us. I could be wrong, but I've never seen this in Canada. This is also an interesting part about America in general. As a Canadian, I've noticed is a very heated topic because half the people are gonna say this is a great alternative for people who need to reduce their calories for their own health. Other people would debate that artificial sweeteners is what's causing obesity. And of course, there's a lot of people that debate that artificial sweeteners and things like that are what are causing many of our diseases. And I am not going to answer that. I'm just going to point out there's a wide selection of fat-free, sugar-free things. Is that healthy? Once again, I'm just gonna talk personally. This is personal. Just if you want to know, Keltie, what do you think? I personally don't think they're healthy. I just think you can have them and it's not that deep. I don't look and I'm not like, this is healthy. This is nutritional filled. I get reamed all the time for having this.
Why'd you have this?
I'm not having it for health. I'm having it because it tastes good. And you know what? Sometimes you just want the full sugar thing and it's not that deep. But am I going to have this and say this is healthy? No. People ask, like, why are you having that? I was like, because I felt like a Diet Coke. I like the taste. And if I felt like a full Coke, I would have it. LA has what I'm gonna call the Hollywood paradox. LA appears to be the healthiest city in North America. If you asked me,
Keltie, what do you think is the healthiest city in North America?
I would think LA. Why? Because of the media coverage of it. Real Housewives is filmed there. How many TV shows and streaming services, how many just YouTubers and TikTokers in the wellness scene are in LA? But do influencers and actors and singers make up most of LA? No, they're a very small percent, but that is what the world sees. In reality, if we took all factors of LA, accounting for the unhoused population and things like that, LA is actually not the healthiest city in America. It just might be the most health obsessed. And I definitely feel some people are just pure wellness, everything well-rounded, but then there's a lot of people in LA specifically that I think take obsession to an unhealthy place. Comment down below what you actually think is the healthiest city in the US and the healthiest city in North America. Whichever comment gets the most likes, I will go to that city and investigate. And I also actually have access to the healthiest city in North America, so that video will be coming soon. I've always visioned like a fitness travel show. And so I think I'll start this series. It's not every video on my channel, but sporadically in here, investigating the different healthy habits in different cities, because I think it's fascinating to see where different cultures, different cities, different countries consider healthy and how they implement it in their day-to-day life. But comment down below the city you think that is the healthiest, and I'll go check it out for you guys. And most importantly, have a great day. Go pet a dog. Love you. Bye. In this city. Whoa!